today's home practice video, we're going to do giros, so turns. Alors, on va faire des tours aujourd'hui pour votre prochaine vidéo de pratique maison. Alors, le giro, ou le tour, c'est toujours la même séquence pour la personne qui le fait, généralement la guidée. So if we think of the giro sequence, the turn sequence, it's always the same for the person who's doing the turn, which generally is the follower. And so the sequence is this: front, side, back, side, devant, côté, derrière, côté. Ça se répète jusqu'à l'infini. So it repeats forever, and it can start anywhere in the sequence. You don't have to start in a forward step, you don't have to start in a back step. So when we're practicing, we can choose where we begin the sequence, and when you're with a partner, of course, the partner will lead where you're going to begin your sequence. Alors, on va commencer en pratiquant la séquence. C'est la séquence qu'on appelle en anglais souvent la séquence grapevine. So in many dances, it's referred to as a grapevine sequence, and it's basically the same idea. So if we do it linear to start, so I'm not going to turn it, I'm just going to do my sequence. Front, side, back, side. Then I could change my weight, pivot, et j'y vais sur une ligne. Devant, côté, derrière, côté. Je change, and I go again. Front, side, back, side, change, devant, côté, derrière, côté. Maintenant, assurez-vous de ne pas perdre la position V entre les pieds. Cette fois-ci, je vais commencer vers l'arrière, okay? Don't lose the V position in between your feet. And we can practice it with dissociation, so I'm going to keep my chest and my eyes looking towards you the whole time I do it, as well as my embrace. Back, side, forward, side, and I change. Derrière, côté, devant, côté. Alors, vous voyez que mes hanches et mes pieds tournent beaucoup plus que mon torse. So that's on a line. The best known way, and maybe the best way, to practice this sequence is around an object like a chair. Alors, si on pratique avec une chaise, c'est bien de le pratiquer en 4 pas et on s'assure de revenir à notre point de départ à la fin de chaque séquence de 4. Alors, encore une fois, je vais commencer vers l'avant, devant, je pivote, côté. Notez que dans mon pas de côté, mes hanches sont face à la chaise. So in my side step, my hips are facing my chair. Now I'm going to pivot my hips 180 to do a back step, and then a final side step, and I come back where I started from. Si c'est difficile pour vous de faire le tour de la chaise, c'est parce que vous ne poussez pas assez le plancher. Do not forget to push the floor to propel yourself using your supporting leg when you move, or else you will never get around the chair in 4 steps. So here we go again. Front, side, whoops, lost my balance, back, side. And I'm going to go the other direction. On va aller dans l'autre sens. Devant, pivot, côté, pivot, derrière, côté. Again, front, pivot, side, pivot, back, and side. So to this, we can add the embrace. So now I'm going to think not only about what my lower body is doing, but I'm going to try to keep my embrace circling above the chair. So I've always got my dissociation. Et on y va. Devant, côté, derrière, côté. And if I went back the other way, front, side, back, side. Okay, so I always like to do my practice on music. Once I've got the sequence and the movement down, I want to put it on music so that I can make sure that I'm able to answer my partner's cues and to basically dance quickly enough, keeping as much technique present as possible while I do that. Alors, on va y aller. Je vais la lancer un peu autour de la chaise en changeant de bord. So I'm going to switch directions as I go. 6, 7, 8. And I can reverse anywhere in my sequence. And have fun with it like that. Amusez-vous avec ça. So you can do this giro sequence anywhere, right? It's a great thing to practice no matter where you are. So let's say maybe you have a column or a post somewhere in your house or where you work. You can practice it around that. It doesn't have to be a chair. And then it's really nice because I can really keep the idea of having an embrace around there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Post. So as I said, you can practice this anywhere. Why not around the traffic light on the corner of your street? You don't have to have an object. On peut le faire autant seul. Alors, j'utilise les murs de la pièce comme point de repère, so I can just use the 4 walls of my room as reference points. Or, even better, I dance it with my virtual partner. Alors, je danse avec le partenaire que j'ai dans mon imagination. Éventuellement, c'est ça qu'on veut pouvoir faire, visualiser le partenaire qu'on a dans les bras et danser comme ça, sans avoir toujours besoin d'avoir un objet comme référence. So, visualize your ideal partner and practice that way. You might be lucky enough to actually have your ideal partner in front of you, and then we can practice it together. So a great way to practice turns with your partner is for both of you to do the steps at the same time. So it's a symmetrical turning exercise. Alors on va le faire en position de pratique. On pivote et on y va devant, face à face. Côté, très important d'être face à face ici et de ne pas finir par changer la distance. Then we pivot, derrière, côté. On va dans l'autre sens. Devant, côté, derrière, côté. It's nice to change direction often because this exercise does tend to make people dizzy. Side, back, side, front, side, back, side. Ce n'est pas important de choisir un guideur et de dire tu me guides, je te suis. Non, l'idée ici, c'est que les deux, on bouge ensemble et on se suit. Okay, so we have to push the floor at the same time and move together. It's a much better way to do this exercise than to get wrapped up in who's leading and who's following, because it's not important. We are moving together and we are following each other.
Leaders, it's important for you to know this sequence and to practice it, to master it as well. because that will help you with many movements that you're gonna be doing when you're dancing. Doesn't matter if you're doing a hero or not when you're dancing, but you're the one that is leading, and then will help with the pivots and everything, will help to do different movements, figure more, a little bit more challenging and more interesting. Alors voilà, c'est important de bien connaître et comprendre les structures du tour, parce que ça va nous aider à performer, à mieux faire quand on va danser.
En plus, vous voulez bien connaître les mouvements que vous guidez à vos partenaires. You need to know as well the movements that you're leading your partner. So know them in your body, not just in your mind. Alors, ces vidéos ont été créées pendant le confinement en 2020 avec le COVID et pratiquez à la maison, utilisez ce temps pour améliorer votre tango et quand on va revenir à danser ensemble socialement, on va danser mieux encore. So once we're out of confinement, then we'll dance better than ever if we spend a little bit of time in home practice.
Stay healthy.